The Carat 930 is an automated hardness tester that performs both micro and macro hardness testing. It follows in the rugged design of other metallographic testing equipment manufactured by ATM in Germany.
The software that controls the Carat is unlike any other hardness testing software you've seen. You might even say it looks like an app you'd find on a tablet, and with any Windows 8 or higher computer, it can be just that. Intuitively use the touchscreen to drag around your sample and find your area of interest. Then, use the built-in image stitching to create an overview image. There's a 1x1 and a 3x3 pre-programmed, but you can also create your own user-defined number of panels for a stitch. To reduce setup time, you'll want to create a template for each type of traverse line you'll be working with that saves all the settings. When you load the template, the pre-existing line will be there and you simply need to drag into place, but you still have the freedom to alter the number of indents or the spacing between. You'll also have the opportunity to review the load settings, the dwell time, and also the image capture settings such as the objective and if there's an autofocus. There are many test series to choose from, starting with a single indent point, a case hardness depth line, there are grids, and even freehand. Once the testing is complete, the software takes you straight to the chart area where you can review your results.
You can also set up a min-max range for the hardness, enter the hardness value at which you want to calculate case hardness depth, and also set up a min and max range for the case hardness. Now, the options on the left change based on what type of traverse line you picked. You can also change the colors of your go, no-go zones, and you can also click directly on a point to go straight to the image and review the measurement result. In the preview area, you can flip through each picture, manually adjust the filars, or retake and remeasure any image that you need to. In the report area, you have the ability to create and save as many templates as you need. And what this allows you to do is create a standard template for generic work, a CHD template for case hardness depth work, and any other template for specific samples that you need. The standard report has a header, chart, indent data with pictures, a statistics table, and a large overview image. If you click on any of the charts, you can toggle on or off rows that you do or don't want to see. And since we did a CHD line, we need to add something to the standard report. And it's easy to add fields in this software. Here we're going to add the CHD measurement result, and we've added it to the screen, and we're just going to drag it into position. Now you can also create an unlimited amount of user-defined text fields. And once you put one on here, you can click onto the report and enter a value, such as a comments field or sample descriptions, and everybody wants something different in the header based on their work and their company. So this gives you the flexibility to document what you want to be documented on the report. Once you have the report looking the way you want, you're ready to save. And because this is a standard PC, you can hook it up to the network and save out to a network drive. You can also preview your PDF straight to a PDF viewer. And you can also export your measurement data to a CSV file that can be opened up in Excel. So let's take a look and see how easy it is to automate the Carat 930. I have 6 mounted samples on the stage, and we're going to go into each one and load a pre-saved template. The template has a single indent point that already has its load, dwell time, and image capture settings saved. When I load the template onto the sample, my indent point or traverse line is already there, pre-programmed, and I simply need to drag it into place. Here we've clicked on the third sample, and we are going to apply the point template, and we jump down into the field of view, and there is my point, and all I need to do is click and drag and find a good spot to drop my indent, and once I found that spot, I can just leave the sample and go back to the table level. I've jumped ahead and finished programming the last 3 samples, and now I'm ready to run all 6 mounts at once by clicking start at the table level. It prompts me to let me know that all occupied sample holders will be processed, and we hit start. We can also run samples at the sample level, the object level, such as a traverse line or a circle, and also at the point level. When the testing is complete, we're still at the table level, and we can go into each sample and review the pictures and the measurements for each. We can also click directly on the reports,
and you can see we have a separate report for each sample that we've run.
So now you know how easy it is to automate your system by using templates and running a batch at the table level that auto-generates a separate report for each sample. In the rest of this video, we'll show you some of the other unique features of the Carat 930. Since we're using a standard PC, you have many options in terms of computer configurations, and it's really whatever you want or whatever fits in your space. And the touchscreen is purely optional. A mouse and keyboard still works throughout the software. Here we have a tablet and an extra monitor set up, and both the tablet and the monitor are touchscreen, allowing for collaboration. You can also control the Carat with a wall mount setup. Here we have a large touchscreen monitor connected to a micro PC. And with the computer, if you're hooked up to the internet, we do offer remote support via WebEx. The optical system features an 8-place fast-changing objective turret, high-quality end-plan objectives, and the optional rapid course focus lens that will automatically lower the head to an appropriate height above your sample, reducing the possibility of damaging your objective. Images are captured with a 2 or 5 megapixel digital camera, and the light source is LED. Both image stitching and autofocus are standard features within the Carat software.
Also in the camera area are some measurement tools to help you document your sample. Included as a standard feature is the straight line, and other optional features include a circle, square, and freehand. You can also export your photo with a logo and your measurements on it, and here I've selected the 2 buttons to include those 2 things. So we'll just save that as image 4. You can see I have my measurement lines and my logo in the bottom. Another really nice feature of the camera area is that you can change your objective, and you can simply add to your current mosaic at a different resolution, and you just lay one picture on top of the other picture, and it's there for you. So that comes in handy when you want to lay down your traverse line on the edges. You can zoom in, and you can see it at your higher resolution that you've saved. The single stationary Vickers indenting system utilizes load cell technology,
and the extensive load range is 1 gram to 30 kilograms. Testing can be carried out under DIN or ASTM standards.
The Carat constantly monitors the indenter and objectives for horizontal or vertical collisions with an object, and notifies you on the screen and with the LED status bar.
The standard table has a testing range of 160 millimeters X travel by 100 millimeters Y travel.
The larger table has a testing range of 250 millimeters X travel by 100 millimeters Y travel.
ATM's sample holders allow the user to quickly load samples and affix to the table while easily achieving a level surface. Both tables can support up to 130 pounds, and the Carat has a Z-axis range of 150 millimeters, allowing it to accommodate large, unmounted samples with ease. The table is very fast, allowing you to navigate and complete your work quickly. Table speeds automatically adjust based on what objective you are using. Located on the front of the machine are convenient manual controls, including a joystick for table XY movement, a toggle control for vertical movement, and a knob for fine focusing of your image. There is also an emergency stop button and a large LED light so you can see the Carat status from afar. The outer body is made of vibration damping cast aluminum with a small footprint of 15 inches wide by 26 inches deep and 27 inches high, and weighs in at 145 pounds.
Lastly, the Carat comes with convenient detachable carrying handles and hooks for movement between locations.
That's all we're going to cover for the overview video of the Carat 930 Automated Hardness Tester by ATM. We do have many other videos that go in depth on how to use the software and get the most out of this system. Thanks for watching.